Hallo allerseits, willkommen zurück zu Fallout 2 mit mir Nico, diesmal schon Part 25. Wir hatten Metzger endlich Chaka platt gemacht und seine ganze Gang gleich mit in die Hölle geschickt. Ausgezeichnet, dafür haben wir viele Erfahrungspunkte bekommen, haben viele Stimpacks verbraucht und jetzt sind wir im Den fertig. Ich hatte auch schon nochmal hier die Combat Controls angepasst, Muni verteilt. Und nun steht uns der Weg offen ins Ödland. Und zwar mit unserem neuen, wunderbaren Highwayman, den wir jetzt hier, wie man sieht, einfach benutzen können. Klack. Er ist gestartet. Hier sieht man die Energieanzeige. Man muss ihn mit Mikrofusionsbatterien betreiben. Joa, und jetzt, was steht als nächstes auf dem Plan? Ich würde vorschlagen, als nächstes nehmen wir uns die Goldmienen-Stadt Redding zu Gemüte. Oder zur Brust. Oder zu den Brüsten. Auf jeden Fall, Redding ist eine Goldmienen-Stadt, die erst kürzlich wieder besiedelt worden ist. Von der wir schon gehört hatten im Vorfeld. Ich weiß nicht mehr genau wo. Auf jeden Fall fahren wir da jetzt einfach mal hin und ihr werdet sehen, unsere Bewegungsgeschwindigkeit hat sich extrem erhöht. Wir sind praktisch ruckzuck da. Wir können überall lang fahren, wir brauchen nicht aufs Terrain achten. Man sucht sich dann schon so seinen Weg da irgendwie durchs Ödland. You have entered the mining community of Redding. Redding's a mining town, gold mostly. A lot of caravans come to Vault City from here. Sign on this post looks a little rusty. So, dann machen wir mal hier schon mal einen Quick Save. Und dann gucken wir uns doch mal Redding an. Farm of Redding. We don't want any trouble here. Klar. Farmer. Youngster picking its nose. You smell bad. Ah ja, kein Wunder, wenn ich da mit den anderen drei Kerlen die ganze Zeit in dem Highwayman hock und durch die Wüste gondel. Da ist nichts mit Waschen oder Duschen oder irgendwie sowas. So, was haben wir denn hier? Ascortis Sign. Nichts Besonderes. Ascortis Ace and City Hall. Sieht doch relativ einladend aus. Gehen wir mal rein. Aha. Ein Casino. Local Man. Been in Redding long? Girl. Place your bets. Minimum bet $5. Place your bets. Oh. Setz ich mal 25. Nix. Hab ich mir ja schon fast gedacht. Einfach mal 25 verjubelt. Glücksspiel ist einfach keine gute Idee. So, wen haben wir hier? You see a short man with jet black hair and a nice smile. Hello there. Welcome to the fine city of Redding. And welcome to my casino. Everyone's an ace here at Ascortis. I'm Ascorti, proprietor and major of this fine town. Okay, what's going on here in town lately? Lately our gold shipments have started to slow down because the miners are spending too much time flying high on jet. That's interesting. Let me ask you something else, Major Ascorti. What do you do here? I run this here casino and I help to run things in town too. I keep track of things like deeds and such. Deeds? Deeds to what? All kinds of private property. Why, right now I have a Jim Dandy of a deed for sale. What's that? It's a deed to the great Willkommen mine, just outside of town. I can sell it to you for only $1,000 too. Special offer. Just your luck to hit me on a generous day like this. That sounds interesting. Tell me more. What's the catch, Mayor? No catch at all. You just have to evict some of the squatters that have taken residence there. No hardship at all for a ruck customer like yourself. I can tell you more if you'd like. Okay, I'll buy. Tell me more. Well, there are some dang critters in there that need to be killed before anyone will work the mine. If you were to buy the deed and then kill off the critters infesting it, I'd be happy to buy the deed back off you for a nice profit. A profit? How much of a profit? Why don't you clear it out yourself if it's so profitable? I can't really do that. I'm not a real danger-seeking kind of guy. I know my strengths, and fighting just isn't one of them. Now you look like a real tough hombre. This should be just up your alley. Maybe so. How much are you willing to pay to buy the deed back once I clear it out? Heck, more than double. I figure that's the least that your time's worth to you. I couldn't afford to pay any more than that. There's still a lot of work that needs to be put back into the mine before I can start to turn a profit with it. Sounds good to me. How much was that again? 1,000 for the deed to the Great Wanamingo mine. You want it? Yes, I'll buy the deed. Klar, machen wir mal direkt. Kaum in der Stadt kaufen wir schon Miene. Und die ist auch nur voll mit irgendwelchen Wanamingo-Crittern, was auch immer das sein mag. I'll go ahead and record the Great Wanamingo mine's deed in your name. Let me know when you've got it all cleared out and I'll buy it back from you. I'll do that. Let me ask you something else right now. Fragen wir auch mal noch einen Gag. A Garden of Eden creation kit? I think they made Walled City out of one of those. All of the walls were supposed to have one, but there sure ain't one around here nowheres. Okay, noch was anderes. Is there any work? Well, there's the sheriff, and then the mine owners are looking for someone to retrieve some kind of part from one of the machines. What about the sheriff? I understand that Sheriff Marion is looking for someone to fill in for him until his bum leg heals up a fetch. You might go talk to him. His office is just south of here, across the street. Okay. Na gut. Da haben wir unseren Auftrag schon. Was macht der hier? What do you want? I want to trade some things. Ah, okay, da kann man handeln. Das ist schon mal gut. Wir müssten da noch einen Haufen Pistolen haben. Okay, der hat 1750. Da werde ich dann sofort nochmal zuschlagen. Okay, und da komme ich nicht rein, das weiß ich noch. Gatsching! Voller Betrieb hier. Wer ist denn das? Scruffy looking man with a large beard. Howdy, my name's Athabasca Dick. Mostly people just call me Dick, cause there's some that call me Athabasca. Mostly they just call me Dick though. Hey Dick, what's going on in town lately? Same old thing mostly, all of us miners working just enough to get our next flight on Jet. Jet? What's Jet? Okay. Jet is just a little something from New Reno. I just take enough to smooth out the rough edges. Hear any interesting rumors? Well, not much lately except about them gol-dang Wanamingos. Wonder Mongols? What the heck is that? You tell me you ain't never heard of the Wanamingos? Well, sure I've heard about the Wanamingos. Nope, never heard of anything like that. Tell me about them. Well, some say they were here before the A-bombs, H-bombs and all that else hit. Others say they were genetically engineered as weapons, and then there's some what say they're from a whole different planet. What are they? Who cares where they came from? Just tell me about what they are. Ich meine, wir müssen die ja immerhin jetzt platt machen, wir haben es ja schon gehört. Well, I don't rightly know what they are exactly, but I can tell you this. They shut down the Wanamingo mine just west of town a few years back. That's nice. Okay, ja, klar. Der kann dann da ein bisschen voll labern. Okay. Dann gehen wir als nächstes doch mal zum Sheriff. Haben wir eigentlich die Dinge bekommen? Ne, haben wir gar nicht. Sauerei. Hi, Sheriff. Howdy there, my name's Earl Marion. I'm the sheriff in these here parts. Sounds downright picturesque, don't it? Well, that's my job. As the sheriff, what do you do here in town? Keep the peace mostly, at least that's what I'd be doing if I didn't have this leg all busted up. What happened to your leg? I was going out to meet a caravan and it was late, so I took a nap. Next thing I knew, a damn gecko was trying to make a lunch out of my kneecap. Damn thing. Almost had it too, another good bite and it'd be sitting down permanent like. So your leg's still in bad shape, huh? Well, I wasn't much of a dancer before this happened, and I reckon I won't be afterwards neither. I can gimp around, but Doc Johnson said I'd better not if I wanted to heal right. Sure could use some help though. You need some help, Sheriff? Yeah, I sure could use some help with a couple of things. Just part-time like. Pays real good and you'd be doing good thing for the town of Redding too. Real good? How good is real good? Pay varies by the job, but I've got a simple one you could start on, just kicking some deadbeat out of a squad. Pay you $100 to do it for me. That doesn't sound too hard, tell me more about it. The widow Rooney is way behind on her rent. Her house is just across the alley from here, to the west. You just have to kick her out of her house, unless she can come up with the rent she owes Major Escorty. How much does she owe Major Escorty? I don't know, but I bet she can tell you. Will you do it? Okay, I'll do it. Great, thanks for your help. Just come back here when you finish and I'll pay you and see if we can dig up something else for you to do. Okay, goodbye, Sheriff. Ich hab schon wieder vergessen, die Zeit anzuschmeißen. Wie lang waren das jetzt schon? Ich schätze mal 10 Minuten, ne? Eieiei. Ah, one more thing, I almost forgot. Here's a badge, you may need it. Thanks, Sheriff, I'm honored. I won't tarnish it with actions you wouldn't approve of. Ah, wie förmlich. Okay, dann gehen wir doch mal eine alte Frau aus ihrem Haus schmeißen. Ist die das hier? Ah, hier ist die Tür. Oh, Hospital. Sowas gibt's hier, immerhin. Hello there, young lady. What can old widow Rooney do for ya? Well, I've got some bad news for you, widow Rooney. I see. So you're the one doing Escorty's dirty work now. What are you going to do? Kill me? Kick me out into the cold? The outside air will be good for you. Move it, Granny, if you know what's good for you. I can't stand the idea of anybody kicking an old lady like you out. How much do you owe in back rent? Well, I owe Escorty 6 months in back rent. $120 for this flea hostel. I just don't have it. Some of my Brahmin took sick and died, and I couldn't pay. If I don't get him the money soon, he's gonna have the sheriff evict me. I'd hate to see you kicked out. Why don't you let me pay your back rent for you? I have little use for money. I'm the chosen one. I'd hate to take money from someone touched in the head. Miss Chosen One. It's nothing. I'm happy to do it. Here's the 120 you need. 1500 Erfahrungspunkte. Und ein Problem elegant gelöst. Ich meine, 120. Und er gibt mir sogar noch 100 dafür. Also, das ist schon heftig. You did a real nice thing for the widow Rooney. Made friends all around and kept the peace. Thanks. You ready for another job? I think you've got a real knack for it. Tell me about the next job. I hear that the miners from both the Morning Star and Cocoa Weave mines here in town are fixing to stir up a ruckus at Loose Malamute Saloon. I'll pay you 300 to break it up. You get over there right away. It's right across the street down towards the west side of town here. I'll get right on it, Sheriff. Goodbye. Mach ich. Ja, das ist doch gut. Da kann man das alles schon schön abarbeiten. So, dann haben wir hier den Malamut Saloon. Caminetto, your Cocoa Weave miners are all shown and no go. I show you where to go, blasphemous Betty. You couldn't show me where to go with the road map. Okay, die fahren sich übel ein. Warum steht denn das Kind da jetzt so übel im Weg? Was war denn das jetzt? Hä? Das habe ich jetzt gerade mal nicht gerafft. Ich muss mal schnell nochmal laden. Vielleicht muss ich sie sofort ansprechen. Ging aber nicht, weil ich nicht rein konnte, weil das Kind im Weg gestanden hat. Verdammt. Was ist hier los? What do you want, dipshit? I'm not... I was just wondering what's going on here. Machen wir mal diplomatisch. There's a bunch of shit in this bar and me and my Morningstar miners are gonna shovel it out into the street. The biggest turd even has a name. Caminetto. Caminetto? Why? What started it? Just look at their sorry ass limp-dicked selves. Who wouldn't want to stomp them flat? That's not good enough. I can't let you fight. What the hell are you going to do about it, you goddamn shitheel? I'm just going to ask you real nice like. Then I'm going to load up my weapons and wait for some target practice. The sheriff asked me to help him out while he's laid up with a bum leg. I've got to keep my word to him. Yeah? That Marison's kinda cute. Okay, for him I'll give those cocoa-weave pansies a rain check for an ass kicking. Thanks, I was hoping you'd see things that way. Goodbye. Okay. Das heißt, jetzt müsste ich die Situation geschlichtet haben. Reden wir mal mit ihm noch. I was just wondering, okay, what started it? Ah, okay, doch, ich musste sogar mit beiden reden. You broke up the bar brawl. 1500 Erfahrungspunkte. Stehst im Weg. Oh, sorry. Ah, sorry. So sorry. Well, I don't know how you did it, but that's the quietest I've ever heard the Malamute Saloon. Here's your money, ready for the next job? Tell me about the next job. Somebody cut up a whore over at Lou's Malamute Saloon, just across the street here in Downtown. Ja, ich war da gerade eben, zufälligerweise, nachdem du mich dahin geschickt hattest, Dude. Dem hat der komische Gecko, glaube ich, eher ein bisschen an seinem Kopf rumgeknabbert. Mhm. Go find out who did it and bring them in. I'll pay you 500 for doing it. That kind of thing is bad for business, just bad all the way around. I'll catch whoever did it, no problem. Goodbye, Sheriff. So. Dann reden wir doch mal mit ihr. Ach, die redet nicht mit mir, solange ich einen Lenny dabei habe. Traveling Freak Show. Wo ist er denn? Wait here until I come back. That's it for now. Jetzt redet sie aber mit mir. Wehe, wer det, Alter. Aha. Oh, sorry. Hello there, I'm Lou, owner of the Malamute Saloon, finest house north of San Fran. Hello Lou, I'm interested in getting something here. Have you heard of something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit? Hello Lou, what's going on in this town? What's a Malamute? Das müssen wir als erstes klären. Just a big dog. Oh, I see. Was anderes? Where's San Fran from here? San Francisco is quite a ways south of here. You're a long ways from there. South and just a titch to the west. It's right next to the ocean and don't you know? Here, I'll mark it on your map. Ah, okay, jetzt haben wir einen neuen Map-Marker bekommen. Don't know why any sane person would want to go there, though. Why, is it dangerous? Well, I hear all kinds of things about the whole city being full of nothing but crazy followers of some kind of cookie religion. crazed followers? Yup, that's right. I heard that they are building some huge device that'll let them get in touch with their gods, or something like that. Don't know much for certain, it's a long ways off. Seems like monuments to gods always seem to have some sort of trouble at the heart of them. Tell me about something else. Okay, jetzt fragen wir sie mal nach der Prostituierten. That's right. She's in a bad way. Used to be such a pretty thing too. I sure hope you take care of this quick. It's bad for business to let those miners think they can get away with something like this. Do you know what happened? Well, there was some screaming and carrying on, and so I went to the room. When I got there, the bastard who did it was already gone and my girl was in a bad way, so I called the dog and then the sheriff. You know the rest. Do you know who did it? I don't know exactly who did it, but she had a Morningstar Mine pay script in her hand when we found her, and it was a miner who was with her last. A Morningstar Miner pay script? What's that? In the north part of town, Dan McGrew runs the Morningstar Mine. Usually the miners get paid on account or with chits from each mine, you know, script. Well, my girl was found with one of those pieces of script in her hand. Here it is, look for yourself. She hands you the script. Okay. Can I see the girl? I sent her away. She wasn't going to be no good in this business anymore. Not that anybody want to be with her after that bastard finished with her. I gave her some money and let her go. Okay. Noch was anderes? Hello, I'm interested in getting something here. Room, food, bed, booze and other goods. Gerade mal gucken, ob die irgendwas Interessantes hat. Mal 240. Naja. Auch nicht so wirklich. Gut. Dann war's das erstmal. Hello sister, looking for work? Work? What kind of work? You know, backflapping work. With looks like yours, I bet you could make a good living. You think so? Maybe I should. Well, it sure helps if your nose ain't too keen. Those miners ain't too fond of soap and water. Really? Maybe it isn't for me after all. Thanks for the offer though, goodbye. So. Lenny, let's go. Das war's erstmal. So. Ach so, aber. Oh. Ich gucke erstmal, ob ich da hinten nochmal alles absuchen kann, natürlich. Ich bin so dreist. Steine. Messer. Ein Buch für die Fertigkeit Outdoorsman oder Women. Sehr schön, Survival Guide. Wenn es nicht abgeschlossen ist, dann darf ich da rein. Whisky. 21 Dollars. Wasteland Dollars. Wahrscheinlich keine kanadischen. So, dann was hat sie gesagt? Im nördlichen Stadtteil ist die Miene. Dann gehen wir doch mal dahin. Ah, da steht auch unser Highwayman. Gucken wir uns mal um. Oh, da ist die Coco Reef Mine. Die sind wir beide hier in dem Part. Das Caravan Office, oder wer ist denn das? You see a man dressed in a jumpsuit. Hello there, my name's Ben. Ben Wade. I'm in charge of the caravans between Redding and Wall City. I can usually use an extra guard or two. We leave town on the 1st of every month. If you want to sign on, make sure you're here then. Was transportiert er denn? Medical Supplies. Gegen Gold. Nee, Karawan beschützen, das dauert so lange und man kriegt nicht wirklich viel dafür. Das Caravan Office. Gehen wir auf jeden Fall auch mal rein. Hier ist die Morningstar Mine. Und praktisch direkt nebeneinander und Spinnefeind. Karawan-Typ. The sheriff got someone to do some of his dirty work for him. Someone's got to keep order in this flea pit of a town. Ja, das sind ja wir, ne? Solange ich nicht bin, Kumpel, solange ich nicht bin, ist mir das egal. Finde ich gut. Yup. What are you looking at? Oh. This place looks worse than Wall City. Ey, jetzt bin ich da. Und ich habe natürlich auch meine... Ach ja. Ich brauche unbedingt eine Pistole. Auf, Jungs, macht sie platt. Oh ja, Jacken. So liegt volle Kanne Dauerfeuerladung Schrotflinten in die Fresse. Das gibt's ja wohl gar nicht. Die zersplitter sie total. Und verballer die ganze gute Body. Verdammte Schweineratten. Da sind 2 Wanamingos. So, die habe ich aber erledigt jetzt. Oh ja, und er ballert mich um. Ich kann es nicht glauben. Ja, mach mal ein bisschen genetisches Engineering, Alter. Das kann ja wohl nicht wahr sein. Wie behindert kann man denn bitte schön sein? Ach ja, okay. War eh nur Gelaber bis jetzt. Ich gehe da erstmal nicht runter. Was ein Scheiß. Nee, nee. Okay. Last Gasp Saloon sein. Okay, das ist ja mal ein cooler. Okay, we don't serve that kind here. Der Lenny ist nicht gerne gesehen. I hears that someone might want to talk to old Hakesville. Someone's volunteered to bring Obadiah to justice. Is that you? I'm looking for the miner that cut loose gal. Sounds like you just made a confession to me. I cut the bitch. She made a mistake, she did. A mistake? She made fun of me mom. Nobody makes fun of Hakesville's mom. She's the only good thing in this whole rotting world. I don't care why you did it. You're coming with me to jail with me right now. Taking me to jail? I'll come peaceably. No sense in making more trouble. The bitch still got what she deserved. You can't kill me, I'm invincible. But you can sure piss off the other miners. Got eyes in the back your head, do you? I can take care of myself right now. I'm the sheriff in these here parts and I'm taking you in. Yeah. Den haben wir schon mal eingesperrt. Thank God you put that murdering bastard Hexwell away. We'll show him a bit of justice and then we'll hang him. Well done. Here's your money. Ready for one more job? Tell me about the next job. There's a bandit named of Throckmorton that's taking up lodgings over in the ruins of the great Wanamingo mine just west of town. I need you to exterminate him. But be careful, he's crafty and he's bound to have some of his gang with him. I'll give you $1,000 to get rid of the vermin. Why do they call him Throckmorton? His name's Morton and they call him Frog cause he croaks people. Ready to get him? Ooh, ouch, that's terrible. The pain, the pain. Nee, will do. Der ist schon so gut wie Geschichte. Aber bevor ich das mache, würde ich sagen, mache ich erstmal einen Cut. Wir sind jetzt, denke ich mal, in etwa wieder soweit. Ich wünsche euch was und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal, wo wir uns dann auch mal die Wanamingo-Mine anschauen werden oder ja, wahrscheinlich schon. Also bis dahin, bye bye.